Kiri, Your Excellency, Mr. Omura, the Ambassador of Japan to Fiji, and of course Ms. Yukari, who's the resident rep of JICA here in Fiji. Gives us much pleasure, of course, to be here this afternoon. We finally put the pen to paper. We've been working on this particular project for quite some time, and I'd like to thank the Japanese government and indeed the Japanese people for their generosity indeed and their willingness to partner with the Fijian government. As Ms. Yukari has already highlighted, the need for this standby facility actually puts us in a very good position. We're in what we call in a very state of readiness for any disaster to strike. Normally you find that whenever there's a disaster and then you assess the damage and then you actually go out and look for the funds. This facility will ensure that we have a standby facility there, which we can immediately tap into. Of course, getting access to these funds means that we have to have a certain level of technical preparedness, and as has been highlighted, the Cabinet, of course, has put in place various disaster risk reduction policy that was approved by Cabinet recently last year in August. The Honourable Prime Minister actually launched it, as has been highlighted, in December of last year. And again, we are looking at, we've been asked, how will this get triggered off? So the moment that a natural disaster is declared by Cabinet in accordance with the Natural Disaster Management Act 1998, then of course we'll be able to access those funds. I think pivotal to all of this is that the Japanese government has endorsed the fact that we are managing our finances well. It's contingent upon sound macroeconomic and public finance management of the Fijian government and indeed by the Fijian government. And of course, we do not intend to breach the trust that you've put in us. As has also been highlighted by Mr. Yukari, that they are working currently with us on the Nandi River flood alleviation project. And we are very keen on that. We have a number of partners that are working with us, but the Japanese government and of course the technical assistance that have been provided and indeed by the technical team that has been engaged by the Fijian government. We of course acknowledge all of the input and we look forward to the commencement of this particular project. We would like to thank you for that too, in your commitment to that. Japan, as you know, ladies and gentlemen, has also been at the forefront of many natural disasters themselves. And we like to, of course, recognize the tenacity of the Japanese people and the Japanese government. But they are also very good in terms of mitigating some of those risks. The technical know-how, the expertise that they have brought, the technology they have brought. We, of course, would like to leverage of that, we'd like to know of that, we'd like to learn from them. And of course, everybody knows, somebody said to me the other day, if you want something done right, look to the Japanese. And so we are looking at you in terms of the knowledge that you've gained and what you have put in place. And as has been highlighted, the terms of the facility is indeed very, very generous. It's probably the most generous facility that we have received by way of a loan, which is at 0.01% per annum with a 40-year repayment period. So again, we are very appreciative of that. And as has been highlighted, that through the Honourable Prime Minister, we've been taking a very lead role internationally on the climate change front, not just in terms of creating awareness or highlighting it, but indeed as to how do we adapt, how do we mitigate. And the Fijian government, of course, has put in place various measures, notwithstanding the fact that our carbon footprint is almost negligible compared to the many other countries in the world. We believe we need to be very proactive about it, including the fact that we need to be able to adapt. So thank you once again for your generosity. Thank you once again for your partnership, and we look forward to working with you. Naka, thank you. And I should say, arigato gozaimasu, right? Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Ayaz Sayed Qayyum, Attorney General and Minister for Economy, Civil Service and Communications. His Excellency Masahiro Omura, Ambassador of Japan, invited guests, media representatives, ladies and gentlemen, a very good afternoon. It is my great honor and privilege today as we signed a loan agreement for standby loan for disaster recovery and rehabilitation amounting to 5 billion Japanese yen, that is equivalent to about $5 million US. This is the first loan agreement with the government of Fiji after 22 years since we signed the loan agreement on Nandi Lautoka Regional Water Project in 1998. This is an event that has made another milestone of our history in cooperation to Fiji to contribute to the development of Fiji. This JICA's Standby ODA Loan Program aims to ensure reserve funds to respond to the immediate financial demands of a post-disaster recovery with quick disbursement. This enables Fiji smooth recovery from severe disaster. This loan also aims to strengthen the capacity to mitigate the disaster impact through implementing the policy actions which aligns to the priority actions of Sendai Framework for disaster risk reduction. Moreover, this loan has a concessional term and condition of 0.01% interest rate and 40-year repayment period, including 10-year grace period, which minimizes the impact of debt management of Fiji government's sound and sustainable fiscal management. In terms of disaster sector, JICA is focusing on supporting Fiji to mitigate disaster impact through assisting the achievement of 4 prior actions under Sendai Framework. JICA assisted NDMO in the formulation of the disaster risk reduction policy that was launched by the Honorable Prime Minister last December. Apart from this, JICA will commence a new technical cooperation, namely project on mainstreaming disaster risk reduction, and also dispatch a DRR advisor to NDMO for assisting the implementation of the DRR policy. In addition to this, JICA is supporting the government of Fiji in implementing the Nandi River Flood Alleviation Project and will be working in collaboration with ADB and other development partners. Moreover, JICA has been assisting Fiji Met Services to the strengthening capacity of meteorological services since 1992 and will continue cooperation with the Japanese experience and knowledge. Through this integrated cooperation, JICA supports Fiji to enhance resilience to any disasters. Fiji is now playing a very important role in the international society and will lead the development of the Pacific region. JICA stands ready with our vision, leading the world with trust, to work together with Fiji as a trustworthy equal partner in supporting Fiji's mandate and vision for the Pacific. Thank you very much for your kind attention.
Thank you.